Okay, so this is in the front yard, I think. Let's go outside. See if we can't find that place. Okay, I'll stop that. That's gotta be annoying. Okay, so there's the tower. And I'm pretty sure that's the window. So... right here? Somewhere around here? The soil in this area of the garden was devoid of life. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it was right here. It doesn't look like we can do anything there. We got a crowbar. Maybe if we had a shovel. What is this? I don't remember this. The massive double doors leading to the interior of the chapel were locked. Okay. Alright. Well, I can't imagine what to do now. Though I do remember we had some stuff that we could do in the greenhouse. So let's go look at the greenhouse. Oh, that is a Skype icon. I don't know if you can see that. Alright, greenhouse. Well then, back to what I was doing. I just had a major crash, and I had to play through everything again to get back here. Okay. Here's to not crashing. Not crashing is good. I love not crashing. Okay. Hold on a tick. There we go. Okay. We've already been in here, I think. Whatever it was, there was no way I could reach it. So we got a shiny thing in there. And we want it. How would we go about doing that? Sorry, folks. Okay. What was I doing? Water was not running, apparently. Well, let's get it running. So, that's a tree. Yeah, that's a tree. Oh, look! A shovel? There was a shovel in the planter, but it was stuck in the soil. Wow, really? We're so weak that we can't pull a shovel out of hard soil. Wow. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Several pots were scattered here and there. A few had pathetic plants in them. What's this? There was a plant on top of the table that was strangely attractive. Oh, what's this? Ooh, more of James's diary. As much as I regret it, I've decided to stop caring for the greenhouse. All my efforts to save the plants have been in vain. I can't seem to figure out what is wrong with them. It's been a few weeks since they began falling apart to pieces, dying without any apparent cause. Some of them would just crumble at the slightest touch. This is not only frustrating, but also very unsettling. Every time I enter the place, I can feel a sense of dread and decay. What I most regret is the condition of that rare plant I brought from South Africa. It is all sad looking and almost dried up. I will take it upstairs and look after it, hoping it will get more sunlight. Assuming that everything that has been happening here has a natural explanation. Death is surrounding this place. I can't seem to do anything about it, in spite of my concerns. I can't help thinking that all of this began when I brought that... I wonder... No. I have to put those thoughts aside. I should stop reading all of those sinister books. They're getting under my skin. I also got some plant shears, which we can't seem to actually pick up. That's a bit weird. Oh, bigger ones. That works. Plant shears. What do you use plant shears for? I took a few leaves with me. Okay. Watering can was of no use to me, as I had no plans to try reviving any of those plants. I can't really imagine what I'm going to be using these for. Whatever. Understand why the faucet does not have water, but I'm kind of stumped. Okay, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna try and fix the water pipes in the basement. Fun times. I don't like going in the basement. Okay, well hopefully we won't have to stay long. Isn't on in the first place. Well, let's find out. Okay, quick as we can. Try as I might, I couldn't view the valve with my bare hands. Pliers? No. Hammer? It was a nice idea, but I didn't have enough surface to hit it. Crowbar. That's better. No, I want to use the crowbar, not remove it. No. Come on, turn the crank. Well, this is annoying. Come on. What do I have to do? Use the hammer on... That worked? Really? There was no more need to fiddle with the valve. Okay, so I guess I turned that. I don't know how much that did. Okay, well, let's see if the water's working now. Jeez, it's quiet down there. Okay. The water was running, but there seems to be a problem with the pipes. Of course. Why wouldn't there be a problem with the pipes? Yeah. Fine. Well, whatever. Let's see if the water's running in the greenhouse now. This feels like it's going to be a rather short episode of scratches. What with all the pauses and awkwardness and unappealing dialogue that I have been having. I'm sorry if this is boring for any of you. I'm merely stumbling around trying to figure things out. Did it work? I think it did. Last time I wasn't even allowed to turn the knob. Okay. Awesome. We have a shovel now. The only required equipment to be a certified grave robber. Let's see if we can wash away that shiny thing. What? It's gone now. That's odd. Okay. We might have gotten washed down this area. Well, whatever. Alright, let's follow this outside and see if it leads anywhere. Well, it's gotta lead somewhere. There's a small pool of water below the arching tree. I had to have missed something. Alright, let's double check. Okay, I'm gonna save just in case. I don't want another crash. This is annoying. What is this? A huge pot containing a bush had fallen on the drain. We move that out of the way somehow? I removed a few of the branches, clearing that corner of the drain. Wow, that's really obscure. I don't know how anyone would have figured that out. Besides the way I just did. Okay, let's go check over here again. Oh. What is that? A key? Was that a key? I think that was a key. I've been through a lot to get that small key. Yes, I had. I have been through a lot to get that small key. Okay. You can use it only in this dungeon. That was a bit of a delayed reference, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, locked things, locked things. What is still locked in this house that we might be able to find? Think. Any locked drawers in here? Or locked anything? No. Oh! Okay, I think I remember something. I think there's a locked drawer in the study. Let's check there. Yes. No, not that one. This one. Yep. Awesome. I am amazing. Okay, what is more money? This? What is this? I don't know what that means. Okay. Well, whatever. We'll figure that out later. Dear Catherine, first of all, I beg you to take the utmost care in order to keep this letter away from James. Okay, so this is from the doctor guy who lived here. I don't like to think of the mental breakdown he would suffer if he read this. This spooky. This should be fun. You know James much better than I do, so you must share any conviction that he'd never harm anything, but even so, I'd like you to be careful around him when he's around. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. At least until we sort out this situation. He has never been especially unstable lately. But he has been especially unstable lately. Speaking about his determination to suppress this so-called curse. I truly fear for him and his sanity. I wouldn't say he qualifies as dangerous, but just in case, be cautious. I've been playing the role of an ally who believes in James, and so far I think I've done a good job in convincing him, but but I'm afraid it won't last too much longer. I can't do all the things now he's asking me to do. He's been delving into some very obscure arts, and what began as a hobby has now become a dangerous obsession. He wants me to perform an African ritual on that awful mask he brought. He's convinced he has released an ancient spirit which will harm everything he loves and cares for. It's all so utterly insane that I'm ashamed to translate this into words. My biggest fear is that I will end up losing my own mind along with his. I have to put an end to all of this. And about that other issue, you should know I've gotten over it, Catherine. What we all did 2 years ago, the decision we made and knew would affect the course of our lives, has been haunting us ever since then. I know you must be one of the more affected by this, but you wouldn't understand all that has begun going through my head. The confusion, the contradiction. Now more than ever, I'm not sure whether it was the right decision or not, but there's no turning back, and we must face the consequences. All I wanted to say about this is that I am deeply sorry if I've behaved erratically over the past few days and unnerved you. You have my word. I won't ever reveal anything. Whatever you do with this letter, make sure James doesn't feel anything suspicious. I'd rather you destroy this, though. Extreme situations require extreme measures. Christopher. Okay, that was interesting. So, the doctor is apparently doesn't believe James about the mask and the curse and such. Either that, or he does believe, but he's just telling Catherine that he doesn't. And they said that they had... Okay, hold on. Let's read that again. I've gotten over it. Catherine, what we did 2 years ago, the decision we made... Okay, so it sounds like they did something big 2 years ago. And 2 years ago was also when their son died. Huh. If you remember that from the letter that we got in the mail, the translation of the maid's letter. Huh. Okay. So, we need to figure out the combination of this box. And I have to admit, I had to look up this one on the walkthrough, because frankly it's ridiculous. I don't know how anyone would ever figure this out without a walkthrough. Basically, okay, I'll explain this all to you. When we went into the secret room, there were some there were some blocks, some alphabet blocks on the floor. And if you were paying attention to them, which I wasn't, they spell bin. There's bin on the floor, B-I-N, and an O also on the floor, and an R block in the wagon. And there was also an R on the plaque under the small coffin in the crypt. And I was supposed to figure out that that meant that the child's name was Robin. So, Robin is the child's name. And I'm supposed to translate Robin into numbers. For example, R is apparently the number 5. Oops. O is the number 9. B is 0. Another number 9. And 7 for N. And that opens it. The numbers for Robin are 59097. I don't know why. And I don't know how I was supposed to figure that out. But that's what it is. It's empty. Okay. I think. Oh. Wait, what? So it's a puzzle box. That's creepy.